show of my teen 20s that time.
That was good. I loved Rich Kids of Beverly Hills though also.
Oh,
And
so great.
Dorothy Wang was on like Bling Empire New York.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
just, it was like, oh, no, Rich Kids of
I
Beverly
love
Hills.
that.
I forgot about that one. That was a
Remember
good
that?
one. Yeah.
That was a really good one.
And
And there's
also
the one in New York too, Rich Kids, right? With Allie Hilfiger.
With Allie Hilfiger.
Mhm.
I had
well, Morgan from
that
Rich
girl
Kids
I
is
had
still...
her co-star on my podcast, Jamie.
Oh,
Ellie
yes.
and Jamie.
Really?
Jamie was, that was Rich Girls was great.
Okay, that's that. Yeah.
And all of the Tories were like, I loved Tori and Dean so in love, and then they didn't have the it. I loved it all.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one franchise I didn't get it. Did you watch it, Sab? You remember this?
I
Okay.
did. Yeah. Well, In Love specifically. I think I fell off, but In Love I remember, and I was really invested.
It's like we have Tori Spelling on a reality show. Like, sign me up.
No, I love it.
I mean, it was really exciting when it happened, and now we can't keep her off of a reality show.
Yes.
Basically. But yes, it was so excited the first time.
And Nick and Jessica. Yeah, I mean, that and the Osbournes really, I think, kind of gave this family drama a life. Where like someone could be famous and also be. Are you guys into the Kardashians?
Yes,
love
very
the
much so.
Kardashians,
Very
yes.
much so. Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like I've been with them for so long.
I feel that I know
family.
them. I feel that I love them. Yeah.
Love. I mean, I just think it's like, because there are so many of them, you're just always like, you just got so much. It's great. It's a great idea. It's a great show. I don't know why people hate on them. They need to get over it. Do you have a favorite Kardashian or Kardashian adjacent person?
Well, Scott is my favorite, but
Same
also
here.
Chloe. But Scott, I love Scott so much.
Same here. I love Scott. The Lord, man.
Chloe's
the Lord.
best. Oh, the Lord. Yeah. I mean,
Chloe's my
Kim
second.
is always, I love
Chloe's
Chloe.
my second.
I think Chloe's my actual favorite, but like, I don't know. There's something about Kim as like the bond. I have a soft spot for Kim, even when Kim's, doesn't.
I've liked Kim more and more as it's gone on. Like, she seems more and more likable each season, which I don't think everyone felt that way. But yes, I love her. But Chloe, so great.
Chloe.
I have a lot of love for Kourtney that people don't seem to have a lot of love sometimes for Kourtney, and I do.
Kourtney has, Kim has grown on me too, but Kourtney's probably my third. Like, I love Kourtney. I love just, that's also why I like Erica Jane though. I like a just non-emotional, monotone. We're not doing this. No, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Like, Kourtney's just above it all. Still on the show,
that
getting
makes
her
sense.
paycheck, but like above it all. And I just feel she's like, Kim, you're ridiculous. Goodbye. I love it.
Yeah. But I do have fears about Travis. Like, I don't know. It just seems like there's just such, it just like felt so manic, the physical connection, that I was like, God, this doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel like certainly doesn't. This can't like last. I don't know. It felt very, and I want the best for her. I want stability. Like, I want what she wants, and I think she would spend the rest of her life with them. I think she's a very loyal person. But I don't know. I feel unsteady sometimes with Travis, and like his, like, almost like this was a hyper fixation or something.
Oh, no.
I also don't ever want to see anyone's tongues as much as you saw the two of them when they were kissing. Like, it's so upsetting.
You think that Kourtney might not stay, this might not be forever, huh?
I think that Travis, a little bit less so than Ben Affleck, but Travis has a real like shiny new object seeker vibe, like where they think the next thing is really going to bring, maybe like light them up. And I don't know, he has long lasting relationships, I'm sure. I think he's probably a fine husband now, but there is something, it's really like a sense like, oh, this person is searching. This person like looks for something new, that it doesn't make me feel like there's a lot of stability that you can rely on,
That's not good. Well, and also they were friends forever. So imagine like if you were interested in someone, but then she was with Scott for all those years. There
Yeah.
is that like we've all been there where it's like, and then it happens one day and you're like, I have wanted you forever. And you get lost in that. No, normally
Yeah.
you don't get
Yeah.
married and go on for years and have a child with this person. You get over it very quickly of like, well, I have
Right.
wanted you forever, but now I don't. Thanks for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But maybe it's that because he really has apparently wanted her for all those years that she was with Scott and just quietly observed.
You know what? I hope, honestly, let me just say, I really hope I would love that to be.
Me
Like, I
too.
really would love them to stay together. I really do, because I think that that would be nice. It's like more just, I feel a little bit nervous, but I don't, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Are you here for Timothée Chalamet and Kylie?
No.
I
Really?
don't really understand it.
You don't?
I like Kylie just fine. I think Timothée Chalamet, like I mean, I view him as a son. Any man that's like probably, I'm 39, any man that's probably like 45 and under, I view as a son. And so, especially Timothée, because he seems so young. But
Yes.
I love his acting. I've been so taken by his performances. But like he has like major fuckboy energy. And it's from the gossip that I've read online, which again, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like he's not like just out there playing the field left, right, and center.
It
Which
sounds
maybe
like
that's
that.
fine. Maybe he
That's what the
tells,
people are
maybe
saying online.
that's what
Wow.
I sense. That's what I sense, that
Oh,
he's like kind of out and about it. But like maybe they have an agreement. I don't know. They never call each other boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Like, so
No.
maybe I'm
We
just
know
reading.
so little about Kylie, like compared to the rest of them. She really keeps, her distance, I feel. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
interesting.
Doesn't
Although
seem.
Travis just liked that picture saying like them like Travis Scott liked
Mhm.
an Instagram picture where it was like kind of saying wanting them back together, something like that. I might
Mm.
be misremembering it, but
Oh,
she might have a bad picker.
oh God. Well, the whole family doesn't exactly have good pickers,
Yeah.
although I guess
Not the greatest track
Chris,
record.
I guess Chris is, I mean, how long has she been with
I
Corey?
don't
This is a
know.
while
Yeah.
now.
Corey's been a long time. But
Hmm.
again, okay. I mean,
Right.
And I don't think I should bring this up, but when Kanye called Corey Kanye as like a diss, I thought it was one of the funniest things I'd ever heard. It was so
That is relatively.
Calm, yeah, like calm, yeah. I was like, that's a good burn.
Listen, it just
Sorry.
works because he's the only they've all date famous people. He's the only person who's not famous that any of them have
yeah.
ever dated. And let's just face it, I hate to stereotype, but he runs when Chris says to run and jumps when she
Yeah,
says to jump, as you
Yeah.
should. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, the next
Agree.
person will be doing the same thing with Chris. So good for you, Chris, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Agree.
She's finding her joy.
She is finding her joy. Last thing as we wrap up, what about Ben and Jen? I
Oh,
mean, you
God,
mentioned
this is
Ben, and
sensitive.
I mean, I thought we were going to talk about one thing. Now they're like holding their hands and like
I
kissing. And
know.
I mean, I don't know where paparazzi are just waiting at the Beverly Hills Hotel.